It's all Firebut's fault.
Okay.
Blame the dragon.
I is innocent until
Why?
proven guilty.
Why is that? Anyways, welcome back everyone to Curse of the Vistani, episode 63. I should change the title of the stream to reflect the proper thing.
This is why I don't put
Yay.
titles until after we're done.
Okay, everybody.
Well,
We
just said it
have
was
to
62.
finish in 6 more episodes.
Why 6?
Because this is episode
Oh.
63.
Well,
We've got to bring it to a nice ending.
that's possible. That could be possible. So when last we left off, you guys were fighting in arena style against a dragon's minions in what seems like a dream world. After having stolen some gold from him, unaware that he was a dragon. Upon placing the crystals that had dropped back into the pedestal where you found them, he brought you back out and was just pleasant old man once again. And after some much needed breakfast, he ushered you guys across the river in one fell swoop, leaving you
Whoosh!
to your journey. And that is where we pick up. Why is the drawing board like this? Do you guys see the drawing board properly?
See the
Yes.
drawing board. I see the people on it. I see our drawings. Is there
Yeah.
something else we're supposed to be seeing?
Mm-hmm.
I just have a gray screen with the names of you guys on it.
Refresh, because
No.
I see the drawing and
We
everything.
have the drawings.
Okay.
Yes, the Pika is here. The stick, the hearts, the everything,
The flowers at the bottom left. Yeah.
and the question marks in the top corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the little bitty teeny tiny horse-drawn carriage.
Yep.
At the bottom. Yep.
Yep.
Lovely.
Oh no, is Roll20 broken for Meteor? Confirm, no combat today.
It is not broken. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Weird. Why is that gray there? Oh well. Okay. So, we pick off on the other side of the river, heading up. Let me move you guys over to the map so you can see where you're heading.
I forget the name of the city.
You're going to the city of Asahai.
Right.
They zoom way in again so that I can actually read it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are now on the other side, heading over this way. So,
Looks like a lot of rivers that we need to pass.
that is a swamp, so
Yeah,
not
okay.
rivers per se.
I think that's spelt wrong. Whoever just did that.
Yeah, we know Pika spelled it wrong. She was
Asahai. Asahai.
She was making a joke.
Nice.
Nah, I did it. I thought that's how it's spelled.
No, it actually says it right underneath where you put it.
Oh, on the
Oh, does it?
actual
Yep.
thing. Yeah, it's
ASUHAI.
ASUHAI. That's why I zoomed way in.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not know that there was text there.
That is why I
Yeah,
zoomed
there
way in,
is.
Firedale.
There's text there.
Yes.
Mhm.
It says
Very
Asahai.
small.
It's a map. All right. So, why don't we have someone roll a d20 for the day? Please.
Who's
Pika-
gonna do it?
I just saw Pika's misspelling. A 10. All right. So thankfully, this area does not seem to have been affected by the rainstorm. So the ground is fairly nicer than you've been traveling in for quite a while.
Not so muddy.
Whoever is driving, go ahead and roll me perception, please.
Which is usually Nihon.
With,
Nihon and Lily's
with
usually
me
up at the
in
front, yeah.
Front seat, yeah. So do we both roll?
You both can, yeah. Either both of you can roll or one can roll with advantage.
It's perception? Yes?
Yep, perception.
I don't know if Nihon is listening to know that he needs to roll.
Nihon.
Yes.
Roll perception, please.
Okay.
Nihon seems distracted.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some stuff. There we go.
All right, 21. 21's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so the day's travel is fairly uneventful, but at one point you notice on a hill you're passing to the right, it seems there's some oddly placed stones at the top of it.
Learned our lesson about going after random stone structures on the top of hills.
It does not look like a person this time. So do you guys want to investigate it, pass it by?
Oh boy.
Curiosity. But very tentative to make sure nothing is bad.
Stones.
If it's just stones, I'd assume a marker of some kind.
Yeah, I'd assume
There's
it's
no
just
sign or
a
anything
grave
right by
marker
the
or whatever.
road.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, if it was a warning, it would be right by the road so people could see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With your 21 perception, that's a pretty good roll. You also notice on the hill some slight movement, but you're not sure what it is.
More reason to not go investigate.
So you guys are just passing it by?
I don't know.
Question to the back of the cart, lean back and be like, yo, there's rocks and movement on that hill. Do we care? Do we want to go look or do we want to just keep going?
To me, that's up to you.
Saflin does not care. Does not feel it's worth investigating personally.
Okay.
I will go along with whatever you guys want to.
Tika? Curio? Thoughts?
I'm fine continuing on. Again,
Okay.
I don't think there's anything major
Moving
to
on.
worry about it.
All right. You continue to move on. Go ahead and roll me... actually, no. We'll stick with the last roll.
Napping.
You're napping against tomorrow. All right. The rest of the day goes by pretty quickly. You're actually making some decent time because the terrain is not as bad as it has been. You managed to get to the swamp itself. Do you want to... It is getting close to nighttime. You can either hold back from going in further and set camp outside the swamp, or you can go a little farther and set camp inside the swamp. What would you like to do?
My preference would be out.
To
Outside the swamp, please.
set camp outside the swamp.
Okay.
There's more.
I played Minecraft. I know nothing good comes of sleeping in a swamp. It just doesn't work.
Well, and I
Okay.
mean, it's more likely that a swamp's gonna have nocturnal creatures that are gonna pop out. So I'd rather not be in the swamp when we're sleeping.
Okay. How far outside the swamp are you sleeping?
Yes.
Say probably
don't
a
think that's an answer.
good 30, 40 feet at least.
Okay. All right.
60 feet. Okay. Sure.
All right. So you're sleeping about 60 feet outside of the swamp. Wonderful.
And I will set up the dome.
Okay.
I
Dome
will
is set
expend
up.
that spell. Yep.
I just need to pull up my notes real quick. And of course, my notes moved. Okay. All right. So you someone go ahead and roll me perception for watch through the night, please.
That's usually Pika or Callan.
Sleep class, so they usually take watch.
All right. Curio with the 27.
I gotta help a little.
All right. 27. All right. So with the 27, during the night, one of the things you see during your watch is some of the local birds swooping down and snatching something off the ground and flying away with it in the swamp area. By Linus? What?
I don't think Linus is small enough to be scooped up by birds.
They could have been big birds, could have been hawks, could have been eagles.
But
You
how
don't
big
know.
is Linus compared to that?
Linus is a goblin.
Goblins are not huge.
Still?
But other than that, the night goes off without a hitch, so if you haven't already taken your long rest, you can go ahead and take your long rest.
Yay, long rest.
Spell slot back from the hut. Wonderful. And anybody whose dawn recharge stuff is not full can roll that again.
Yep, gotta check that. Nope, my staff is good.
Mine were already full from the last long rest, so I'm good.
Me too.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right.
Wait. I do have to roll one. 8. I used 1. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
All right. So morning comes. Nothing happened through the night. You guys were safe. You can make your breakfast and be on your way yet again.
Anybody helping make breakfast?
I
I'll
look at
help.
Callan.
Yep.
Ooh,
I don't
24.
think she needs help.
It's a natural 19, yeah.
I mean, Callan will roll with you, but I think that's a pretty good roll.
I mean, he might get a nat 20. You never know. Okay. He got
Yep.
a 3.
He did not help any.
All right. So 24, you make a pretty dang good breakfast. You all can have some inspiration for the day.
Woo!
That was a pretty dang good roll.
Slowly emptying out the bag of colding again. Making our way through our seafood feast.
And just to reiterate for those watching, this is DM inspiration, not like bardic inspiration.
Correct.
So you can re-roll one of your dice at some point if you don't like the outcome. I think that's what we've been doing.
Yes.
And it gives us advantage.
It's advantage or reroll, I think,
Yeah.
is what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the two.
Okay. So once again, Aurora and
Yes.
Saflin, go ahead and roll me. Actually, sorry. Someone roll me a d20 for the day. Getting ahead of myself.
I'll do it
Somebody
this
else
time.
do it. Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Nay, 18. Okay. All right. So
The next one we need, we can use Sans there for a 9.
Let me know when the terrain starts getting more wet than solid.
right. So that actually starts happening pretty quickly because you guys were only 60 feet out of the swamp.
I will unattune from one of my items, and I will attune to the lily pad.
Okay. So, upon entering the swamp, there is some. A lot of the terrain around here is very wet and mushy, but there are definitely patches of firmer ground throughout. So thankfully, the cart is still able to make it through. It just has to be a bit more careful. But you are able to progress through the area in the cart, so that's good. Aurora and Saflin, go ahead and roll perception, please, while you make your way through the swamp.
Perception roll.
Nihan?
Yes.
Perception?
Oh, thanks. I missed that. What I was rolling for.
Gotcha.
You know, I just realized we really need somebody as a lookout as we're driving.
Isn't that why Safi's up
We're
there?
doing, yeah, that's why I'm sitting up there next to the driver.
Okay. So that's pretty good. You are able to make some good time during this trip. With the both of you up there, you are able to spot pretty easily where the ground is firmer versus softer. At one point, there is a small log in the path. It's not really blocking. You can easily go around it. But next to the log is some kind of animal. The animal looks like a weird combination of like a buffalo, warthog, and hippopotamus. If you can picture that. It's got like a really long neck and a long tail. But the two things together are kind of blocking the path. It seems to just be
buffalo
great.
giraffe?
No. Buffalo, warthog, and hippopotamus.
Okay. You said really long neck, so I had to ask.
Yeah, go around it.
Yeah, but there's two things blocking your path, so you have to pick one.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah, there's a there's a small log on one half of the path, and this creature on the other. It just seems to be grazing at the moment.
All I will
Son
say
pulls
is
out
butter
the-
knife.
Yeah,
Yep.
Son
Son
says
wants
butter
to
knife.
butter knife the log and move it, I guess.
Okay.
Little did Meteor know when we got the knife, it was the most powerful object we would ever use.
That thing is really nice and useful. All right, so this creature is right next to the log as well. Who is using the butter knife? San?
Son sneaky.
I will go ahead and use my Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay.
And let me see, do I want to do animal friendship or do I want to do speak with animals? Let's see.
See, son, you can actually do that now. You can hold your finger up and do the ninja thing, and then activate your invisibility.
All right, so San starts sneaking up with a nat 20.
Cast animal friendship on it, which convinces it that we mean no harm.
All right. You want to post that in
Should be in
the
there
thing,
now.
please?
The relevant bits there. And then, do you need the description?
Yeah, the description, please.
Okay.
And it uses pocket bacon as a material component.
Yep. It's a morsel of food. Let me pull the actual spell up instead of the staff. That might let me put it in beyond 20.
Okay.
Ah, success.
Okay, thank you. So you start casting animal friendship as San is sneaking up to the log. It is kind of facing away from the log, not towards it. Munching on some vegetation to the
bother
side.
unless it started to get startled by San.
Okay. So you won't
would
cast it
probably
unless
be-
it starts to get startled. Okay.
Right. I would hold it until that point.
All right. So San, as you get closer and closer to the log and this creature, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I bet it stinks.
19.
roll.
Very
Nice.
good.
Thank
So,
goodness.
yes, this thing has a foul odor to it. But you are able to stave off any ill effects from the smell. It is not the stink cow, no.
No, it's probably a. Is the log the stinky thing or the animal?
The animal.
Okay.
And she can definitely tell it's the animal.
Okay.
It is unmistakable. San, are you actually stabbing it?
You can still move. It's just you managed to fight off the nasally.
Fought off the bad smell. You can still do what you were gonna do.
Yeah, we can't see you. We can't smell it either.
We don't
so-
know
Alright.
what's going on. We're not.
Tell you
we're
what.
not close enough.
Tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you what you guys see.
Oh boy.
And the
Yeah.
map updates. Now I gotta zoom way out again.
Same.
Yep.
Way out. Okay.
We only see this one.
Correct. You've
Ignore
only
the-
spotted that one.
Ignore the stuff down there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't
Mhm.
looked down there at all.
When I zoomed out. There's only so much you can do.
Okay, there we
Um,
are.
Yeah, we're up at the top left.
Top left, yeah. Yeah, so
So it
long
just
neck,
stinks
some
a
big
lot, but
tusks.
The smell doesn't overpower you.
Correct.
So you can
Looks like
keep
it has
forward
an
and mess with the
owl
log
face.
or do whatever you want to.
Well, knowing what I'm looking at then,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably make a reasonable assumption that that's not a beast.
That would be a good assumption.
Very good.
And so I would probably not cast Animal Friendship because
Okay.
Animal Friendship only works on beasts.
All right, then.
It doesn't appear to be a natural beast.
Right. So I don't think that's gonna do anything, so I'm not gonna waste a spell on that.
All right. Good to know. All right.
Has anyone tried to identify it from knowledge yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
What do we have to roll to try and identify it?
Right.
You can roll a... Let's see.
If it's
Eef.
not nature,
Can I roll history?
Yeah.
Yeah, nature would be a good one.
Oh, nature. Okay. Nature's better.
Nature or
I'm
history.
only +1.
Yeah, I'd say
Plus
nature or
8
history.
nature.
I'm only +1.
Well, that's better than my +0. I
I have
mean,
a
we can all
+8 in nature.
we
so
can all
that's
see if we read a
100% what I
book
should
about
be
it.
doing.
All
It
right.
definitely wasn't in the library I read.
I am very nature focused.
All right, so Saflin, but before she started sneaking up, it was kind of hard to tell, but it like kind of turns its face and you recognize it. This is called a catoblepus.
Gazoon type.
It is not a beast, so you were right about that. And they are known for being very stinky, and they have like a club on the end of their tail that is used for hitting things.
Is that actually how you pronounce that word?
How's it spelled?
Catoblepus.
CATO.
Catoblepus is what
yeah.
D&D Beyond says.
Actually, how it's pronounced by D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Does it actually have a pronunciation?
CATOBLEPAS.
Because I've seen that
Yep.
word before, but I never knew how it was pronounced.
D&D Beyond has a little button that you can click to hear the pronunciation.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they were a Grecian or an Egyptian mythology thingy is where I've seen the word before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Greek.
Yes.
All right, so San, go ahead and roll me sleight of hand to cut this log up while this Catoblepus is close by.
Is there an E after the P?
Yes.
Mm,
After the P, no.
no. P.S.
It's
There's an A.
CATOBLEPAS.
I spelled it and put it in the Roll20 chat. It's there.
Mhm.
Oh, so it is slightly different from the Greek spelling. Interesting. Yeah, so San
Yeah, so
slashed
San-
the log and ducked out of the way earlier.
I need sleight of hand from you, please.
Sorry to
31.
derail San.
All right. How small of pieces are you cutting?
Did you just slash it once and duck out?
Ask a rogue for sleight of hand. Just straight through the middle? Okay. So you cut a slice straight through the middle and duck back away. The creature does not seem to be paying you any mind at the moment. And the log is cut in the middle. Wait, you're invisible? I missed that. When did you do
Yeah,
that?
she had
goes invis, yeah.
the ring on, yeah.
Okay.
And then she was sneaky on top of it. Now she's trying to pull the log out of the way.
Mhm.
Okay.
So us looking on, we just suddenly see the log kind of
log
split in half.
Yep.
Roll me athletics, please, to pull this log. Wow, you were ready with that. Okay. 16, yeah. The log pulls pretty easily. There's now just the other half next to the creature. But one half is now out of the way.
On. Can we get around her? Or do we need the other half out of the way too?
You would need the other half
Probably-
out of the way too.
Okay.
All right, one more athletics check.
Can I change my attunement while this is going on?
Yeah.
I don't
Nice
want the
job,
lily
son.
pad attuned anymore. Changed my mind.
Okay. All right, 19. Yeah, this one comes even easier.
Son ate her Wheaties
It's like
this
a
morning.
little stuck in the mud, but you're able to just like kind of pop it up and drag it off. The Catoblepus kind of looks over for a second and decides it doesn't care and goes back to munching.
So now what we gotta do is go buy it. Go Son.
Yeah, very nice. So now both of the halves of the log are off to the side in like the deeper muddy area and are kind of like sinking down into the bog. You sneak off ahead. Okay. So you don't even have to go too far. This area kind of like the road kind of goes a little watery, but you see two more of these creatures just up ahead.
Son doing the scouting thing.
I'm giving all of us pass without a trace.
Okay.
Son has gone too far for me to put it on her, so everybody but Son has it.
Is
So
Moro
Son
with you,
at-
San? Oh, you tell her mentally. Okay.
Back near the cart.
Yeah, so Moro
Moro
barks
suddenly
twice.
goes woof woof. Not loud, but softly, apparently.
What is it, girl? You hungry?
You said Saflin recognized the creatures, right?
Yes.
Saflin will quietly mention to the group we do not want to fight these. We want to just try to get past them as quietly as we can. We do not want combat with these things.
Moro is now tugging on Kellen's pants and then looking at the creature. Then nods at him.
Okay, so Moro is indicating 2 more of those potentially. Saflin's
Okay.
gonna look at Moro and
Those
take
things?
that in and be like, 2 more?
And
Okay.
Moro nods.
Okay.
Thank goodness it's not Timmy, that darn well. Hello? Is everyone still there?
Yep.
Still here.
Okay. Everything went silent all of a sudden.
Sorry, we're all being very stealthy right now.
Alright, so what do you guys want
I'm
to
also
do?
stuffing my face with chips.
Trying carefully. Well, we've got past without a trace.
Yeah, so we have plus
Mhm.
10 to stealth right now.
The cart, we're definitely not invisible. And it's
Um,
right next to where we're going, so I guess
I
try
don't
and
think I can
carefully.
make the cart invisible. I don't think even the dust of disappearance might actually. Hold on. There's enough in it for one use. When you use an action to throw the dust to the air, you and each creature and object within 10
yeah.
feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes. You know what? This seems like a great time to use that. So let's
Nope,
use
just
the
you.
dust.
Because you have to use it, so something that doesn't have a mind can't use it.
Because I could use it on the cart and all of us in the cart.
Yeah, so there you go. We finally get to use the thing.
Yep. Been
Okay.
used.
San, what are you doing?
I mean, Son's already invisible, but
Where are you, though? Are you back over with them? Are you still up ahead?
Yeah, we can see you, but I mean, we can see on the map as players, but we have no
we
knowledge
don't
of
have
you in
vision
game.
of you, Son,
Yeah.
because you've gone invisible.
Yes.
Son is being a ninja. Nin nin.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you take out the dust of disappearance and you're going to sprinkle it over the entire cart with everyone in it?
Yep.
Since
All
Son
right.
isn't back, I guess we can assume she went forward since she told Moru that there were 2 more.
Tell everyone to huddle up, and I'm gonna sprinkle us all with the dust.
Okay.
Everyone in the cart.
Yep. And then I'm gonna roll the 2d4. Alright, so we
Alright.
have 4 minutes.
All right, so you reach into the pouch and grab a handful of the dust, and you toss it up into the air. I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Fused. All right. If you roll below a 10, I would. We do still have that DM inspiration. Might not be a bad plan, unless y'all want to save it. You can use the DM inspiration to do a reroll.
Anyone gonna do that?
I was doing it.
No. I
Alright,
rolled
so
19.
Alright, so Moro's doing hers. Alright, so
I'll use mine as well.
okay.
I think. We're just gonna hope I roll better, but if not, I'll do whatever's the. Literally.
Alright, same
roll.
thing.
Wow.
Alright. So the dust sprinkles down over the cart, everyone in it. Saflin, you feel a slight tickle and you sneeze. And then Luna starts coughing a bit. And Lilia, not Moro because she rerolled, Saflin, Curio, and Luna, you start having these sneezing and coughing fits. You are now incapacitated and you are struggling for breath.
The dust could do that. That's rude.
No one has turned invisible.
Okay, so the dust was apparently a fake? I don't even remember where we got this.
You got this from Alenka.
If I
Did we?
remembered that.
Yup.
I didn't think we'd gotten anything from
You-
her, but okay.
During your last encounter, she dropped this while rummaging through her bag, and you guys picked it up and identified it as Dust of Disappearance.
Should be what it says it is, but okay. Weird.
It's curseded.
Apparently, that kind of sucks, because you'd think Identify would have caught that, but guess not. That's kind of crap. Well, either way, it only had enough for one use, so it's gone.
I'm going to post this item in our group chat for you to look at.
Aurora might want to lay on hands the cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all four of the people who
But it
failed.
is specifically an item that identifies as it as
Yep.
through the Identify spell. That's
Yeah.
sneaky. I don't like that.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, I'm going to delete it anyway because it was only one use, so it's gone.
Yep. It is one use.
Oh.
But the
Yes.
four of you are currently suffocating.
Yep. We are losing air.
But you
Or
can
Well,
We can hold our breath.
you can
but-
keep repeating the saving throws
yeah.
each turn. So
AKA, please help the cleric.
so you have a couple
I
minutes.
will. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I have less restoration, so
Yeah,
I can
so-
do that. Right.
So
That will
as you're
help too.
realizing this and realizing that might be something you need to do, all four of you roll one more time.
Con?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Yep.
Better
Uh,
roll this time, at least.
Saflin, you
Something like
save.
that.
Curio
Okay,
does
I
not.
can
Lily
I
does
use
not.
my reroll?
Yeah, I'm going to use
Yeah, you can
mine.
use your reroll. Luna also needs to roll. 14 is gonna fail. 3 is gonna fail.
Nope, I am still suffocating and sneezing.
Luna succeeds. All right, so Saflin and Luna,
And me.
You take a big breath and give out one more big cough, and you seem to get the particles of dust out of your lungs, and you've stopped suffocating, and you're able to move again. But oh, that was scary. San, you up ahead just hear your compatriots just losing it. The Catoblepus that was by the log is taking notice of them as well. And the two down below seem to hear it as well and are looking warily that direction.
San is working on sneaking back.
All right, so Aurora, who are you using your
So, what
aid?
does the aid do? And why aid?
I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Cleric and lesser restoration.
Yes, I can. I can.
If you help the cleric.
I think I can let lesser restoration.
You can boost her constitution, and then there's lesser restoration.
Right.
Constitution would help us try and save. Lesser
You would
restoration
need to
ends it.
basically remove the condition if you want to do restoration, right? That would be what
Right.
you're doing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
I can do
I
that.
will.
I can do lesser restoration, right?
Yeah, you can try that.
It's a special condition.
Okay.
I will spend a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So just kind of reach over and touch Lilia's shoulder.
Yes.
Okay.
So she now has an additional 1d8 that she can add to that saving throw the next time.
Okay.
Okay.
And Aurora, you are using lesser restoration on Lilia?
Or whichever one Aurora's not targeting.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why I was asking.
Yes. So
All right.
Curio,
So you're using it on Lilia. Lilia, as he lays his hands on you, your lungs begin to clear, and you start being able to breathe again.
Curio, you have the 1d8.
He patted you on the back to help you get the cough out.
So, yeah, Curio.
Save, and you have 1d8
Gets the
that you
1d8.
can add to it.
Go ahead and
right?
roll me another save, Curio. And add the 1d8.
Oh, he
Okay.
doesn't have to add the 1d8. He can hang on to it. It's bardic, so.
Okay. All right, 20.
It's not
20.
the next. It's whenever he wants
You
to
begin
add
to
it.
stabilize as well. You all
Anybody
seem to be
else
out of the
coughing?
woods.
Okay.
No one else is coughing.
Everyone else saved at this point.
But that was scary. And this Catoblepus is turning towards you. He sees you guys.
I'll
and
look
he does not look
cross-eyed at
happy.
Safi.
What happened? What happened to you guys?
I don't
I'm
know,
not
but the
sure.
dust got in my nose and I couldn't catch my
The
breath.
thing that you said was the dust of disappearance doesn't seem to have disappeared us. It just made us all choke.
But I swear it was a dust of disappearance when I identified it.
I believe you. Just
Maybe it was a
tell
bad
you-
batch?
maybe. Who knows? Either way,
This
We're-
is not
we're
the time
attracting-
to be getting back at us for
we're
calling you
attracting too much
stick.
attention. We need to be quiet.
The Catoblepus is staring right at you guys, and he looks very spooked. He looks like he's about to charge.
So do we want to be where we were in the cart? Or are you going to say we jumped out to try and catch our breath?
I assume
able to
San
move.
is
We were
still outside of the cart.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in the cart still. Except for Saflin. Saflin was outside because she was the one sprinkling the dust. Son casts darkness. All right, where do you want to cast darkness?
Saves me having to modify its memory, I suppose. Between them so we can get past. So between the Catoblepas or between us and them?
Keep in mind, it's only a 15-foot radius.
Yep. So go ahead and put a circle on the screen to show where you're doing that. This was not how I saw this encounter going.
I'll try to cast command on it, but I was trying to not have to deal with them at all. We were hoping. Because, yeah, unless these things have been modified.
Can you command a
They're
monstrosity?
Yeah, it's a creature.
Yep. All right. So is that where you want it, son? All right. All right. So.
It is in the darkness.
Mm-hmm. So the Catoblephus is now surrounded in a magical darkness. You hear snorts and like it pounding its hoofs on the ground.
It's not happy.
What's that?
I said it's not happy.
Yep. It seems very irritated. What are you guys doing?
I am casting dancing lights immediately near us at the cart so that we can at least see
Okay.
to get the horses through. However,
I'm starting to wonder if we should just
like I
recall the
honestly,
horses.
I would have put the darkness lower so that it was in it, but we weren't.
I'm sorry.
But
where it
was not
is,
my call.
where it is, there is a slight area of the road that is still outside of the darkness. Not much, only about
Yeah, that's
about
why I
half
would
the
have
cart
lowered
would still be
like,
in it.
another block, but yeah.
But you might be able to sneak by. You guys do still have Paths Without a Trace up.
I'm starting to wonder, though, if we should just recall the horses and try and boot it through the ground across this way.
Can we? Is that possible, Meteor?
Is that?
It is. It's deep, marshy mud. So, theoretically, yes, you can.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
There's some definite vegetation there, and you would get very wet and muddy.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna
yes,
say
you
it
can
looks
do
like
that.
water to
The
me.
cleansing stone's for it's fine.
No, it's okay,
Get by
son.
your
It's
nails
okay to
muddy
put it
for.
where you put it.
Yeah, we'll just go across.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me stealth, everyone.
Especially because she did say there were two ahead.
Yeah.
Remember, we all get +10.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut through here, through the mud.
That area will be considered difficult terrain.
Fine.
So everyone except Aurora will have half movement.
I will cast Speak with
Unless I'm
Plants,
flying.
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
I will ask the plants, any nearby plant life, to kind of give us footholds through the
Okay.
mud.
Okay. I'll allow that. With doing that, I will remove the half speed. As the plants that are in that the vegetation that are in that swampy area
Text. But yeah.
kind of form some footholds for you to give you an easier time.
Also, Meteor, as a
Mhm.
heads up, I am enacting my feet for my invisibility.
Your feet for your invisibility. So you are turning invisible. Okay.
Yes.
Do whatever you
And then
roll.
you said to roll stealth, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
And
add
get a
plus
since-
10 on top of it.
San's the only
So-
one who doesn't get plus 10.
Here's a question. Since I'm invisible, do I get advantage? Or no?
You do. You also get. Wait. Yeah. You do. You would get
But you also
advantage.
rolled advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. From the invisibility. Curio.
Wow.
Pass without a trace doesn't give you advantage, right?
Correct.
It
It gives
just
a
gives you
straight
plus
plus
10.
10.
Okay. So Aurora rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
So I get 20.
So Aurora has 11.
Yep. But still a natural
I
1.
have to roll for Luna.
Yep.
Luna is stealthy.
Well, she is a cat.
Cats aren't as stealthy as you think. Especially when they're hungry and they want food. They're
I'm
not stealthy at
attempting
all.
to
Oh,
be in
boy.
the. I know we haven't done like marching order through the swamp, but I'm attempting to be probably middle of the pack
Mm-hmm.
so that I can maintain the speak with plants in the entire radius of where everyone is.
Okay.
Because it's at 30 feet.
Yeah, go ahead and everyone get in the marching order they wish to be in.
So I would be in the middle.
I would try to somewhat be a middle as well, so I can get to people if healing is needed.
And I would actually, with the thing behind us, we probably need an
Hanky in the
attacker in the
back.
back and in the front in case something
Yeah.
was in front of us. So
Yeah.
you want the back or front, Aurora?
I'll
Diamond
take the
formation.
front.
You want the front?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the back then.
Also, have you recalled the horses?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Lilia gets 20, Luna 32. All right. So with Aurora being at the front, he's kind of feeling the way through the mud. At one point while he's crossing, there's a place that doesn't have as much vegetation, so it doesn't give the foothold that it was before, and he just sinks into it, and gives out a little yelp. Ah! Which does attract some attention.
Sorry.
I can do that.
There you go.
No, come on, stop that. What is this doing?
Darkness.
What is this doing?
You've got them both selected.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
you're
to
moving
click
the
off of it.
darkness sphere and the.
I'm trying to click off of it and
There.
it won't let me.
That help?
Okay, they're separated now.
Okay. Wait, why can I not move that? There. Okay.
I
Sorry.
think that's in the wrong place.
It's okay.
Close enough.
Close enough to where it was.
All right. So, as you guys continue to move,
She did want it lower, so there
this
you go.
guy charges out this way towards the sound it heard.
Hit a tree! Hit a tree! Knock yourself out.
It didn't get disoriented by the darkness at all. Jeez.
It went towards the sound. It was very disoriented until it heard the yelp. It's going to roll perception to see if it can spot you guys, which is wisdom. $18. All right. So Aurora,
Yep.
I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. 8.
Now, just in case you
Hmm.
didn't hear earlier, Neon, we did eat a really good meal. So we have
I
a
know.
DM
Good.
inspiration.
Hold
Okay.
on.
If you
hold
want to do
on.
it.
Mhm.
Meteor.
Yes.
What was that wisdom roll from the Cataplepus?
The death ray.
Because I missed when that got rolled. That's an attack roll?
Yep.
Silvery barbs.
Um.
Because it would have
Can you-
succeeded at an attack roll.
Can you do that for a saving throw though?
Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. So you're
This-
silvery barbing Aurora so that he has to roll again? Because it's not something the Cataplepus is rolling for. It's something that Aurora is rolling
It's
for.
whatever the Cataplepus Wisdom +2 is.
Right, that's what
Oh,
I
Got
okay.
an 18 is what she's making
the wisdom
reroll.
roll up
I
there
see.
The Cataplepus made, not the.
Oh, that
what
was
Aurora
perception.
made.
Yeah, that was his perception. Okay.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Okay.
Yeah, the wisdom was his perception to see if he spotted Aurora.
Okay.
All right. So are
Can she
you
still make you re-roll that so
Please
possibly it
re-roll
doesn't
that.
see?
okay? Yeah. A 9. Okay. So it pops out. Saflin, you see it pop out. It is looking angry and looking for where this sound came from, and you just give a quick silvery barbs and kind of like
Make a glint happen
yeah,
somewhere else.
make a glint happen somewhere else and distract it to look over that way.
And I will give the advantage to Aurora.
And it's gonna start heading this way now. So, the Constitution saving throw is now null.
Okay.
Good barbs. Good barbs.
Good job.
Apologize for the panic. I know what that does.
All right,
That's scary.
all right.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that you're in the clear for now. What are you guys doing?
Continuing forward. I would assume.
Right. Callan kind of bends down and kind of helps Aurora back up out of the mud onto some more vegetation.
The weird
Okay,
thing is,
thank you.
there's nothing left of the hole where his foot went in the mud.
Exactly.
There is no trace that he was
Advantage on
ever
the
there.
next roll you make.
Okie doke.
Just
I'll
as
probably-
part of silvery barbs.
All
Probably
right.
have to make another one here in a moment. So
So, you guys, roll me one more stealth check.
And you get advantage on this one.
Take a look around and see if anybody looks like they were having trouble with their footing before.
Aurora's is actually just a straight roll if he's using his advantage because his armor gives him disadvantage.
Do I
So-
still get advantage because I'm invisible?
Yes. So Aurora, go ahead and re-roll that one.
okay.
Just do a
Yes,
Oh,
straight
his
roll.
armor gives him disadvantage on stealth?
Yeah,
I believe
he has
so.
Plate.
Yes.
Heavy armor.
Well,
That's why it's automatically rolling disadvantage for him.
Yeah, so he has to roll it
Gosh.
as a
Oh, Luna.
13. So 23. That's pretty
Luna
good.
got a 40.
I
Oh,
did
no.
will I
Luna
still, will
got
I
a
still
40.
get my? Will I still get a +10 on
How
that
did you
roll?
do the
Yes,
plus
you did.
10?
Yes, you still get
Okay,
the plus
so
10.
So it'd be
Oh, that's
23.
her plus 10.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, so Luna got a 40.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if anybody struggled last round because I'll give them bardic inspiration this round, but I think everybody's rolled at this point except me.
Wait,
so.
does Luna actually have +10 to stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's
Pass Without
crazy.
a Trace gives 10 more.
Yeah. All right.
29.
Callan still needs to roll. Okay. The Pass Without a Trace makes that better.
Yeah, Son is the only one who's not benefiting from Pass Without a Trace because she
Correct.
wasn't
Oh.
near me when it was cast.
And someone will need to roll for her. She stepped away for just a moment.
Okay.
I'm trying to
she's
see.
there.
Oh, she has
Pika's here.
plus. Oh, is she here?
She just
Oh,
came
welcome
in.
back.
So 16. Okay. Yep. All right. You guys are able to. What is it doing that? Why is it doing that?
Are you holding Shift or Control or something when you're selecting something?
Maybe.
No, I'm not.
When your
Press
key's
con-
stuck,
I'm moving
Yeah, on
that
your
away.
keyboard, press Control, then Alt, then Shift on the left side.
What? I did not
Next-
select that at all.
it still has you having selected it with like control or something. Let's see what the button is.
Why
I
is
think
it
one of your
doing?
keys is stuck on your keyboard.
Yeah, it's shift.
It has nothing to
Your
do
shift
with
key is
keys.
Press your left shift key in and let it go, then press your right shift key in and let it go. Because one of them is stuck.
It shouldn't have anything to do with that.
Still doing it.
I tell you what, here, how about this?
Yeah, we're gonna delete that circle. Thank you.
We got you, bud. We'll help you.
I don't know what was up with that circle. Like I was dragging around you guys to move you forward.
Just remember
And it
there's
was-
darkness there just in case it comes into effect. And we're
Right.
good.
It was selecting the darkness that was nowhere near where I was selecting. All right, so you guys end up making it to the other side, without making too much more noise. And you're pretty sure the Cataplepus is not following you now, as it continues back down this way.
Did we get very quiet all of a sudden?
He's moving stuff.
I'm just being quiet because my head hurts.
All right. I'd say you guys are out of trouble
No one's talking.
for the
so-
moment.
Yeah.
You guys have safely navigated around these creatures.
I have no idea what the hell Kinka's talking about.
Actually, I will have you roll one more.
Does Meteor also realize that he's muted?
Probably.
Nope, I didn't. I was talking.
That explains why we weren't hearing anything.
Oh,
He's
when I was doing the shift thing, I was hitting my buttons. I must have hit my mute by accident.
Yeah, Kinka was talking about extra virgin olive oil or
Mhm.
the avocado oil. Those are Kinka was
Okay.
talking about.
All right, so you guys have gotten to the other side of the vegetation. You're in. There's not much vegetation at this point. It's just kind of like a flooded road right now, so you can still wade through the water. You are going to have to go down this way. So I will have you guys roll one more stealth check to see if you guys can get past them.
Am I back to rolling at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Pass without trace lasts for an hour, so
Yeah.
the plus 10 does continue.
Yep.
So 17 for Aurora.
Correct.
Yes.
All right.
25 for me.
20
Yeah.
for me.
Those are pretty good. Path without a trace is definitely helping.
Yep.
So you
I
guys are
used it.
you guys are able to sneak past this part without them noticing you and make your way away from these creatures. All right. Well done.
Probably a little dirty now, but
Yep. Luckily, this bit of water is slightly cleaner than the stuff you were wading through, so it is helping to wash off the mud and gunk a little.
I'll fish out the cleansing stone.
Okay. So once you
Otherwise,
guys get
we
back
must
onto
miss-
some more solid ground,
Yeah, once
less
we're
water.
no longer standing in the mud, right?
Wonderful.
I wouldn't fish while we're right next to these things. Let's make sure we're further away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, San's fishing.
Yeah, we
Alright.
said not next to these things. So,
Yeah, you're fishing away from where you spotted these things.
Yeah, that cleansing stone is a nice thing I purchased.
I know. I'm making
Has
sure you
one
get your money's
specific
worth.
use, but it's a really good use.
Making sure
Son-
you get your money's worth.
San, roll survival for me. See if you catch any fish.
I imagine her
At
fishing and
disadvantage.
trolling off of the back
Oh,
of the.
disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
twice.
Because this is a swamp. Alright, 12. Nothing seems to be biting.
There's stuff that lives in the water in the swamp. It's not usually fish.
Yeah.
Unless it's a deeper part.
Yeah, this area does not seem to have a lot of fish in it. Nothing that seems to be biting at your rod.
It's because you were walking backwards while fishing.
Yeah, you might get crawfish, you might get frogs.
Yeah, I was
Might
gonna
get
say
some itty
frogs.
bitty fish. Yeah.
All right.
So we all get clean.
Mm-hmm. So the rest of your day's travel goes by pretty smoothly. You are definitely trying to keep an eye out for any more of those catoblepas.
Yeah.
But after the day's travel, you start to look for a place to bed down for the night. So someone please roll for that. Perception or investigation.
Ellen to look around as well.
Okay.
I think Callum was the one with the really high investigation.
I'll
Oh,
roll a
right.
perception to see.
Is Callan sitting up front then?
Go Lilia.
Yeah, I probably would have traded out with Callan.
Okay.
Because it's whoever's looking out the
All right, we'll
card.
we'll take
we're not in
Lilia's.
the card actually.
Oh, you guys didn't
we're
get
all
back.
out.
Guys didn't pull the cart
Did
back
we
out?
make it to a road?
Did we make it to solid ground again? Because
Yes.
if we didn't make it to solid ground
Yes.
again, then we wouldn't have gotten back to the card.
Yes, you did. You did make it back to
Okay.
solid ground. Okay. So 27.
I'll say I'm kind of looking out the back, looking around.
Okay. So looking around, you end up finding this decent clearing. It's got like some vines and some. It actually has some like bigger trees. It's a wider area than you've seen otherwise. This like large rock looks like it could be a decent place to set up a dome or set up your camp.
Natural
Hey,
or
Aurora,
shaped
what about
in any
over
kind of
there?
way?
What's that?
And I'll point to the area.
Does the rock look natural or is it shaped in any way?
The rock looks fairly natural.
Okay.
There's a little bit of vegetation growing on top of it as well.
Not what I meant. That's fine.
It does not look like a man-made rock.
Does not look like it's been worked.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So do you guys want to bed down here or keep looking?
I mean, seems as good a place as any.
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then you guys can do whatever you want for your evening. Make dinner, set up campfire, traps, whatever. What do you guys do? Okay.
I need to step away for a little bit.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll set up one of my hunting traps.
All right.
Kind of on the closer edge by the swamp.
Okay.
And then I would probably go ahead and make us something to eat and set up the dome when we were ready.
Okay.
I don't think you need help with dinner tonight with that roll.
We also don't really get benefits overnight, so it's only the breakfast roll that gives us bonus.
Mm. Yeah.
This is just, did I burn it?
Yeah. You end up making a decent dinner. Callan's gonna roll with you. Yeah. He's a little more helpful than this morning. Son plays catch with Morrow. Okay. So, Saflin, roll me perception, please.
Okay.
Okay.
There's the nat 1. We found it.
All right. You are completely distracted with your cooking.
Yep.
All right. So, San and Moro, you are playing catch and tackling Callan. All right. Good to know.
Moro, get off of me! Here's a stick. Go fetch.
But
Tastes
Callan,
like
you
salt.
are stick.
I am not an actual stick.
But you are the stick, Callan.
Tackles Callan again. All right. Okay. So, as you guys are playing back and forth, Moro's sitting on Callan. San, roll me perception. 27. While the two of them are playing, Callan laying on the ground, Moro sitting on top of his chest.
Moro, get off!
San, you notice as the vines underneath Callan start creeping up him, and they grab him. He is going to actually, or they are like attempting to grab him.
It's to try a dexterity save or whatever it is.
Yep. Roll a dex save to see if you can get Callan out of the way with disadvantage since Moro is sitting on him. 19. Okay, that's still pretty good. So you excuse me. So you manage to command Moro off of Callan and pull Callan out of the way, as like one of the vines is kind of like wrapped around his ankle and manage to pull his leg out from its grasp. I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Grumble,
Oh,
grumble,
boy.
grumble. Sorry, I wasn't clicked on myself.
Neither was I. It's fine.
Someone's gonna have to roll for Firebutt.
Pull him up in a second.
Okay. That's 5 Sons, 19. Aurora, 16. Lilia, 6. Saflin, 20. And Curio, 17. All right. Okay. Aurora, what's your dex?
My dex is 8.
What's the modifier? -1?
-1.
Okay. Roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
Please.
Bang.
Okay. So
I think you get to go first out of the 2 people that rolled 16s.
I think so.
I'm gonna guess.
Compared to 1 and 20.
all right, then.
Kind of wish Meteor had saved that one for the combat.
Yep.
There. Callan is gonna go first over the other one. there. Okay.
Be on a different map, by the way.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because we don't see anything besides the map.
Yeah,
There
we
we
don't
go.
we don't know what we're dealing with. Zooming way out again. In the bottom right this time.
You're in like the middle, right?
Yep.
Yeah, middle right.
Okay.
I wonder, could you cut the vines with the butter knife?
The butter knife is for wood. Vines tend to be more green and less woody depending on the vine.
Where's the turn tracker?
Great question.
Non-existent. There it is. It's empty though.
It does not look like a stone talus. It looks like a green vine golem thingy.
Great. Why is that gone? How did we fix this last time? Oh yeah, it just fixed itself, didn't it?
It just magically started working.
Refresh the page real quick.
Just heads up, we have 30 minutes
Okay.
until we need to wrap.
Shambling mound. Shambling mound. This became a character, but I know what this is.
Yes, it is a shambling mound. All right. So I guess you guys aren't seeing the turn tracker. First up on initiative is Saflin.
So what are you doing, Safi?
My headphones off because my glasses were pressing in on my nose too much, but I'm back. Alright, so I am first, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The turn tracker is still MIA. That's
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I am back here. The thingy is over here.
Yes.
Yep.
Do we have full visibility yet, or did we just see vines creeping?
You can tell that these vines are moving right now.
Okay.
They're trying to grab for Callan. I'm sure Son would have made a fuss and is saying, "Kill it with fire."
Yeah. Okay. I don't have fire, sadly. I can't do that. However, I will go ahead and cast. Where is it? Rolithim's Cyclic Lance at 4th level.
Okay.
Right out the gate. Range of 120 feet. Pretty sure I'm within 120 feet. I don't think that's an issue.
Yep.
And that is going to be a saving throw. So you need to make an intelligence saving throw with a DC of 17.
0.
Okay, so since you have not saved, there's the full description. It's 26 psychic damage. However,
it's a -3 to intelligence.
it is also incapacitated until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
Because it has failed its save. And I basically have unleashed a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead, so I just did like a tri-beam.
Okay.
From my
go ahead and roll the
forehead.
damage.
I already had. It's included. It's the 26.
Oh, sorry.
It rolled it when I did the
Yep, I see that.
initial.
That's some good damage too.
26, so
26 damage.
could have been better. I rolled 2 1s in that. 76. 26 is not fantastic for that, but it's not awful. About middle of the road.
So it is incapacitated.
And it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
I can never remember which of these symbols is incapacitated.
As my bonus action, because that was my action,
I'm gonna do that.
I will trigger the
Oh wait, no, it's
the Mantle of Inspiration,
that. Mm-hmm.
and I will give it to Callan and Moro,
Okay.
as well as Curio and Aurora,
Okay.
so that
So
they can
8
all
temp.
position themselves using their reaction if they'd like. Callan and Moro are free to move away without triggering attacks of opportunity. That is what they would like to do. I would
Okay.
suggest Callan do that.
Callan's gonna move right next to you.
And everyone I have named also gets 8 temporary hit points. So Callan, Moro, Curio, Aurora, and I believe I get one more target. So Son, you also get 8 temporary hit points. And you can use your reaction to move if you'd like.
Son would be here, not where she was. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
Because she
even
was-
more so, if she wants to get out of range,
Yep.
she can. It is incapacitated, however, so if y'all want to
Mm.
move right up to it and smack it, that's also good, because it can't do anything this turn. Because I have incapacitated it first.
Okay. Well, you can't smack yet, Son. You can only
Yeah,
move
but
if you
she's
want.
going to smack on
Yeah.
her turn, because it
Right.
can't hurt her right now.
Right. Okay. Does that end your turn then?
Double check in here. Yeah,
Son,
incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Mm-hmm.
So it cannot attack of opportunity. It cannot attack on its turn.
Right.
So anybody who wants to move to get in position, they can, that I have named, which is everyone except for myself, Lilia, and Luna.
Okay.
Everybody else can move in if they want.
All right.
Would Curio move in?
He probably would, honestly.
He can move his full speed.
Which is 45. And it doesn't provoke it. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go.
And then if anybody wanted to move for flanking, they could do that too. But otherwise.
There. I'll do that.
Yep.
got plenty of
And then
movement speed.
everybody has their 8 hit points, and I'm going to step back with my movement, and that's it.
Okay. All right.
Who is next? I don't have the turn tracker.
As you try to step back, the vines at your feet
There are
try
more.
to attack you.
Okay.
So 17.
Roll a save of any kind here.
Nope, that's just to attack. So that's to hit.
So that was an attack of opportunity for me
Yes,
moving out?
that was attack of opportunity, yes.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Because I haven't used my reaction.
11.
Alright, that's gonna miss.
Alright. As you're moving away, you see the vines kind of like forming into like a fist, and they swipe at you, and you use your quick reactions to distract it momentarily, and you get out of the way just in time.
And then I will give...
Yeah, it would have attacked Curio if your thing provoked reactions,
I'll
but it
give
doesn't.
Callan the advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
So Callan gets advantage on his next roll.
Yeah, because he literally just moved from one to the other unknowingly.
Yup.
All right, Son, you're up.
Pika, it is time to smack.
Smack it up all the things. All right. Natural 1. That's gonna miss.
You don't have advantage from flanking?
You would actually. So go ahead and roll one more time. That's a bit better. Gonna take the first damage. So 9 piercing, 19 sneak attack, for 28 piercing damage.
On the other one.
Okay. Wills the Grave on the other one for 13. Necrotic. All right.
Yep.
Morrow 21 is going to hit.
I think Morrow also gets advantage because of pack tactics.
She
Might as well
does.
roll it to see if it's a nat 20.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So the first one got a 1 on both, huh? Wow.
Or
Alright,
needs to
so-
sharpen her teeth.
5 piercing.
Needs more target practice on moving targets.
Damage
is not a
and
good
a
enough target.
strength saving throw. It saves.
It still takes the damage, but it is not prone. It's
Correct.
not knocked over.
All right. Anything else, son?
Or it's not grappled, I guess, would be the bite.
All right. Curio, are you back yet?
My assumption is no by that.
All right. Is someone else? Does someone else have his up, or do I need to pull it up?
I am not good at doing curio, so
I
I
have-
am out.
Not good at playing a monk.
All right.
do
I
have
will
it
do
up,
it
though.
then. All right. So he's going to do an attack with his staff of striking. 22 is gonna hit for 11 damage, bludgeoning.
Saying, for anybody who may have wanted to move at the end of their turn, Sonamoro. Since this one is incapacitated, it can't take attacks of opportunity if you move away. So if you wanted to move to go towards the other one, you could. Otherwise, you could stay put.
Smack, smack. Okay.
Well, yeah, you would still be able to smack, but you would be in position to smack the other one if you wanted to.
All right.
Also, if you
But it's fine.
move back some and use your tattoo,
He won't
You're
smack
not-
you
yeah.
as easily.
Well, it is currently Curio's turn, so
Yep.
a little too late.
Yeah,
Yep.
just making sure it was known.
All
Because
right.
it
He's
can't use
gonna
reactions, so.
do his second attack with his claws, and that is going to miss. So he whacks it with his staff and then tries to go in for a claw attack, but the vines are a bit tougher than he expected and just kind of glance off. He's going to
Does Curio get advantage because Son's flanking it?
yes, you are absolutely right. So I will reroll both of those, see if he gets a crit.
Oh, there's a 20.
The
That first one probably would have.
yeah, the cat claws crit.
the cat claws crit.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, 30 is gonna hit for 15 extra damage of the slashing variety. He's also going to use one of his key points to do a stunning strike, which is.
Would
Oh, wait.
this
No,
one
he
because
wouldn't
it's already
because it's-
incapacitated?
You're
I
right,
think
he would
do
not.
Flurry of blows, wouldn't he?
Yeah, yep. He would do flurry of blows for sure. He can do both. But
Would he
Yeah,
expend
he-
a charge?
no,
and a
no, he
smack
would
to
not.
do more damage. No. Okay.
no, he would not.
I don't remember how that one works.
Yeah, the stunning strike's just one of his monk things.
No, I was talking about the staff of striking.
Gotcha.
I
But
don't
yes,
remember how that works.
he would do flurry of blows, so he gets 2 more attacks.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
It's your
Hey.
turn.
Okay,
back.
it's your turn. You
Yeah.
have done 2 attacks against this creature, which is incapacitated.
Incapacitated until the start of my next turn. 'Cause I incapacitated it. So you can use your key points to continue on, or you can
Mhm.
move and end your turn.
And you got a crit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Okay, I
claws
see
crit.
lots of different rolls here.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a cat's claw, but he forgot that you had advantage because Sauna's flanking him. So he had to roll again for the advantage.
Okay. So 2 staff hits and 2 cat's claws.
You've done 1 staff
No.
hit and 1 cat claw, and the cat claw was a crit.
Didn't get rolled a second time. Was the staff supposed to be with advantage too?
The staff did get rolled a second time. First one was
Yes, it
22,
did.
the second one was 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's way up there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was
Then yeah.
split by the smack.
Yep.
Yeah, I would do 2 staff attacks and then 2 claw attacks if it was still up.
So you need
Yeah,
to do
it
another
is still
staff
up.
and another claw.
So, yep, so you can do your flurry of blows. Alright, 20's gonna hit for 11 more damage.
Does also have advantage.
29's gonna hit.
Still.
Yeah,
flanking?
you still have advantage on both
Oh,
of those.
sorry.
It's easy to
Sorry,
forget.
I'm just trying to make sure we remember the flanking bonus.
Okay, I did not get a crit.
Okay. So 10 more damage. Cat claws. Okay. It is still up.
And it's currently incapacitated by what?
By
my
Saflin.
Psychic Lance. It failed its saving throw against my Psychic Lance, so it's incapacitated until the start of my next turn, and I am at top of turn order.
Okay.
Yep.
I am just realizing I don't see the turn order. Oops.
Right, yeah, we mentioned
Yeah.
it's MIA.
It's a little bit buggy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it refused to pop up. Alright, so does that end your turn, Kirio?
Yes.
Alright, Aurora, you are up.
Okay. The one that's by me, sword out, and I'm gonna
Yep, it just went for a swipe on Saflin.
yes. Just went for a swipe on Saflin. Okay. Blinding smite on
Okay.
the one that's by me.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
DC 14 con saving throw.
Yep.
It fails. So it's going to take
Okey-doke.
16 radiant damage. And it is blinded?
Yes.
That's what it does? It blinds it?
Hold on a sec. Let me read through it real quick. Yeah.
First, he has to hit with an attack.
Yes.
If he hits, it takes 3d8, and it has to succeed or it's blinded.
Okay.
My bad.
All right.
So he
Early
needs
on.
to see,
your strike
he
has
needs to
hit.
attack and hit it.
Yep, you did.
I got to roll for that.
Oh, yeah, you got to... Oh, right.
17.
Gotcha.
Will that do it?
17, yeah, that will hit. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage for your greatsword as well. 9.
And then it's got 16
Nine,
radiant
yeah.
damage,
You know
and
the
then the
second one.
save was for being blinded.
Yes.
Okay.
So
your attack hit.
okay. Yes. Is this the part where I'm supposed to interject because I may know something you don't about this?
No, I realize.
Okay.
You don't know
I
that yet,
realize.
though. Yeah.
I'm refreshing to see if it brings back the turn tracker.
Okay.
Nope.
I think it's broken on Meteor's end.
He may need to refresh.
I refreshed
I think he
D&D
tried.
Beyond. I didn't refresh...
Refresh roll 20.
Yeah, I can refresh roll 20. Again. One second.
Load. And we're fighting shambling mounds because we were resting and relaxing and settling down, and the vines decided to fight us.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me refresh the turn thing.
I have epic battle music going on my end.
Nice.
Nope, still does not have it up.
Dang it.
Sure, if refreshing and then reopening with the clock would do anything.
I did.
Yeah.
Did you try shift refreshing?
I saw it.
Yeah, that's the empty one.
That's fine. You should be able to add things to it.
And then manually change it on this end so we can at least see where we are.
I
Did you
guess-
maybe
See.
switch maps on your end, or
Yeah, if you try to add
No.
to turn order before you switch maps, it'll go blank.
Oh, okay.
That's a known thing.
How do I edit?
Oh, that was the issue. Turn order was missing.
There we go.
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing was
oh,
good.
wow, yep.
Gone.
There
Okay.
it is.
I added Lilia in and it said, oh, they're already supposed to be in. Okay. There we go. Woohoo. Okay, now we know how to fix that.
Except I'm in there twice now.
Taffy gets to go
Are you?
twice.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm in there as 20 and I'm in there as 0. The 20 is my actual initiative.
There you go. Wait. Safflin 0. Okay. Okay. I think
There we go.
that should be good.
Yeah.
All right. So, Aurora,
Oh.
does that end your turn? You want to move at all?
Nope. That ends my turn.
Okay. All right. Next up is this one's turn.
Okay.
Since you just attacked it, it is going to try to attack you right back, and
Okay.
it does not seem to be affected by your blindness.
Oh no, it's like I might have known that. And that's what I was trying to tell you, but you also knew that, so
Yep.
it didn't matter.
I knew that, just your character didn't know it yet.
No, the player who plays the character knows that, but
Yep.
not the
Yep.
character.
Character
Correct.
does not know yet.
Yes.
Although
That's sorry, go ahead.
for the sake of fun stuff, San was screaming "kill it with fire" at the beginning of things. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, yeah, your attack definitely hits. And I didn't say it is now blinded.
Okay. Good. So we both knew that.
Yep.
What wizardry is this? How does it see?
I wish I'd have known.
All right, so I assume a 13 does not hit.
No.
All right, well, it's going to do another one. 16
Nope.
is also going to miss. Okay. All right. Next up is this one. Yeah, it's gonna go after Curio
It's-
since it just did all that damage to him.
Isn't it incapacitated?
Oh yes, you're right. It is.
actions or reactions.
No actions or reactions. You are correct. So it gets its turn skipped. Thank you for the reminder. So Lilia, you are up.
Hey, this one has had damage taken, correct?
Yes, it has.
Point yes.
They both have.
Bottom is probably significantly more hurt.
Wisdom save, please and thank you.
Wisdom save. Okay.
DC 16.
7. It
And
fails.
it fails. 17 damage.
17 damage. All right. All right.
And okay, so then what I'm also going to do is Luna's going to come up here
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. She's going to activate her tattoo and Eldritch Bite. But I'm guessing the bite does not hit.
Okay, that does miss.
Okay. That's all I can do for this round.
All right. Next up is Callan. Callan is... He's got this guy right next to him. He's gonna attempt to take a step back, which is gonna provoke an opportunity attack.
On my screen, he's not standing near one.
He was next to this one. He was next to Aurora.
Yeah. Refresh your screen.
He was here.
Yep.
Ew.
All right, that's going to hit.
Poor Callan.
14 damage.
I don't have my reaction back yet.
All right. And he's going to say,
I'm gonna set him on fire!
and he's going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level. Which will be 4. And he's gonna split 2 to each of them. All right, so the first 2 are going to be for this one. 17 and a 20 are going to hit. Second 2 are for the bottom one. 27
and 12.
The last one misses. All right, so first one on the top. Does it do any extra damage?
9.
No. So 9.
12.
12. Firedo, does the arcane fire damage, is it figured separately from the fire damage, or does it still count as fire damage for it?
Firebot?
From what I remember, it's just an extra D8, or so I assume it's whatever the spell is. Let me look real quick.
21.
To one of the spell's damage rolls equal to the number rolled. So yeah.
Okay, well, so it would just work on one of the damage rolls, not all of them. So you would ignore the rest of them, but it is added to that spell's damage roll, so it's the same type as the spell. So in this case, fire damage.
Okay. But it only goes off for one of these bolts, not all 4?
Yes.
When you cast
Even though
an
it's the same
artificial
spell?
spell through the fire realm, roll a d8 and you gain a bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls.
Okay.
Equal
Good to
the
know.
So
roll
if
number.
it is still one spell cast, then only one of the rolls gets.
All right, so it'll go off with the first one.
Yep. So the 5.
So 9 and then 7.
Yep. So 9 fire damage, then 7 fire damage.
Okay. And then this is for the last one.
And then
Another
9 fire damage.
All right. So these fire spells just blast off. One of them goes wide. And both the creatures do not seem to be as affected by fire as you would have thought. So that'll be
Resistant plants. What is this nonsense?
4, then 3,
4,
then
and-
4.
Yeah, so 7 on the first.
Wait, are they resistant to fire?
4. They are.
Okay, so you can't kill it with fire, son.
It's actually harder to kill with fire.
Yes.
All right.
This is nonsense. Not how plants work.
I don't know why they have fire resistance, but they have fire resistance. So-
the thing that they are and the thing that they're made of, their
Are not the
actual
same, yeah.
body is inside.
Right.
Yes.
And so it's hard to reach them, and the stuff on the outside is rotting. And rotting stuff tends to be wet and mossy and moldy, so not as burnable as something dry and freshly
Plant matter
dead.
on the outside, but it's wet plant matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Magic Stone on the one closest to Aurora.
It's pretty much wearing thick, dead plant matter as armor.
13's gonna miss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to end his turn. And as he's doing this, another set of vines start making their way towards him from behind. Actually, let me see. It was 15, 20. Okay.
These are always fun creatures to run.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's going to make 2 attacks against him. 21 and 11. So the first is going to hit. The second's going to miss. For 9 damage. They are not rolling great. But Kellen has taken 2 hits. He usually doesn't take
This round
range
at
himself.
least.
Yep. All right. Saflin, you're up.
Well, are we gonna pause here because it's
Well, you can.
that time and some people needed to end on time tonight?
Yep.
And pick up at top of turn next time?
Sounds good. All right. So
It's fine with me.
we will pick up next time. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And we'll see y'all next week for some more Shambling Mounds. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.